This is the Negro Ninja. And it seems like every time I step out the house, that black holes be taking an L, bruh. Black holes cannot seem to not take an L. They take an L as soon as they leave the house. I mean, as soon as I leave the house. And I don't be looking for L's to give them. I do not look for L's to give them. They auction off for the L's. They hunt for the L's. And get mad at me when I look at a white chick, you know, because white chick don't get L's. They get this D. White chicks get this D. These black holes get this L. You see, yesterday I made a video talking about black women make a joke out of themselves amongst other races of bitch. You know, and that was essentially the title of the video. And that shit got flagged. That shit got flagged. It didn't take no longer than 6 hours for that shit to happen. I was like, you nigga ass bitches. You nigga bitches. Y'all are the problems in the world. And I was listening to Reluctant IB, whom is a genius, by the way. Everybody's a genius, but you know, he really broke this shit down. About how black women used, basically always had more rights than the white woman. And then he pretty much broke down, the feminism and what it was really about. You know how he do it. This nigga, he know how to break shit down well. He's a master of that shit. It's like, you ever played Contra and you get the spread gun? That's what it's like with this Negroes, how he break it down. And that's why they be getting pissed. And then you can just see that, and that shit still rings true. They talking about some, people like to use what Malcolm X said. Oh, the black woman is the most attacked bitch in the world. I'm like, you crazy as shit. She ain't the most attacked bitch. That hoe is protected as shit. As evidenced by that YouTube blackout shit. I think that's what it was called, when they took down all them niggas' channels. But they got my shit flagged, though. That's like the second video I got flagged. The first one was called White Women Are Superior to Black Women. And what pisses me off is, I have seen bitches, black bitches, post edgy titles like that. Nothing happened. I seen a bitch say something like, well, white people are superior to black people if you worship, or something she said like that. I'm like, are you kidding me? So you black hoes can do what you want to do, but a Negro speaking a message can't do what he want to do. You want to know why? Because when a Negro speaks, a Negro brings that thunder and lightning. When you hoes speak, it don't matter how truthful y'all think y'all are, if y'all ain't speaking the 100% truth. Y'all just ringing a bell and just yelling and shit. But that thunder and lightning is different. Y'all motherfuckers want to get scared. No, I'm scared of thunder and lightning. Mama, white daddy. That's really what it's all about. So they got this shit taken down because I was saying how them white girls are shitting on these black bitches, right? And I'm like, I ain't the one that made it up. Like I was talking about at Wendy's. It was these two corporate white women behind the counter. Well, not behind the counter, but they was getting some food. And that was the two baddest bitches up in that camp. And then they got mad at me for looking with no discretion. I was like, fuck you. And that's exactly what I did. When I'm supposed to not look when... Y'all know how black men get with white chicks with a fat ass anyway, so don't even try to judge me. But the point is, they got mad that I was just talking about how the white girls is winning. And then, of course, it only took two black bitches trolling for me to see who was responsible for this account. It only took two. I'm telling you, man, like these black chicks are like, you can really see, like if you see a racist white guy and then you look at a black chick, you can really just see how they go together like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Because he's a grimy ass white dude. That's either brown looking. So, and then he's protected by the black bitch, so I guess you can say the chocolate part of the Reese's symbolizes her protecting this, a white supremacist, a white guy or something. And you can just see that shit. But like I said, every time I leave the house, these black hoes take that L. They take the L, the white women take the D, nigga. So, yesterday I'm sitting up here, after I made my little rant, I had a problem with Old Navy. Now, I thought everything was cool. I bought these pants yesterday, nigga. These pants here kind of, these are dope. So, okay, they had a sale going on. Finds out that this chick did not take off the security thing. I was like, hold up, what? Because you know Negroes don't be wearing clothes as soon as they buy them because I be working and be tired of shit. So I just left them in the bag until now. And I called her. I said, hey, you left the security tag. Well, I didn't say she did it. And, you know, she was like, well, bring the receipt and bring the credit card. I was like, bitch, you know I bought this. How else could I get them out the store, you know? So what happened was, I was giving her a little, I wouldn't say an attitude. That shit was righteous, you know, a little righteous indignation. I was not happy about that shit. I'm like, I was like, bitch, you should just take this shit off. Why you can't just take it off? Well, we got to look it up in the system. I said, now that shit gonna make me look suspicious. No, it's not gonna make you look suspicious then, bitch, while I gotta prove to you that I bought it when I got this shit right here. You know? And I was like, look, I wasn't the one that paid for that shit. So I can't do it. I have to wait till later to bring some shit up there. Like, I could have just brought it up there and then if she was acting right. The truth is, my mama got them shits for me. You know, oh, they got some pants up here for sale. Okay, so she bought it. You see how inconveniencing this shit is? And then, you know, I wait. And then I had to go and get my mama, and then we had to go up there. And she was like, stay in the car, don't start nothing. I was like, fuck that. You know, I had to get into that ass, and I got in. Because the truth is, if I didn't go in, she probably would have made her show the card and all that stuff. I said, oh no, I'm going in. I'm going in, and I had no good intentions behind that shit. I'm not going to lie to you. I had no good intentions if she told me to show that card or something. You know, and guess who it was behind the counter? It was a fat black bitch. Always them fat black bitches in many cases. It's like, I forgot who said it because he just, like on a video that just got taken down, he was like, it's always those ugly beasts trying to dish you. And I'm like, this Negro is right. This Negro is right as shit for that, because when you really think about it, a lot of black bitches are just ugly. That's why they got that ugly ass, nasty ass attitude, you big nasty. You know that ghost from Ghostbusters, that little green one? That's how a lot of them hoes be looking. That big green. I would say they look like Ursula, but Ursula look better than a lot of them from Little Mermaid. So what happens is, she just decides, oh, he was upset with me, so I'm just going to do it. I'm like, no shit. You could have just brought him up here. I was like, bitch, that's what I was trying to explain to you on the phone. So not only does she want to have bad customer service, but she want to be a bitch while she's doing it. That's why women should not be in the workforce, bro. Trying to tell me I'm wrong when she was wrong. I said, look, I wouldn't really be arguing with no customer. I wouldn't be arguing with no customer. Let me tell you what would happen to me if I did some shit like that. If I was at work and somebody wanted something and I said, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have it right now. Or if I'm in the process of stocking stuff or whatever, what would happen is they would say, well, can't you go back there and get it? And that would be, I would get in trouble for something that small and be like, well, you know, it's like a lot of work. I have to, but I get in trouble for little small shit like that. And then you got people want to pop off at the mouth with me as a customer on that side. I don't play none of that shit. You know, but the black hoes take L's as soon as I leave the house. Black women don't want the D. They want these L's. They just want reasons to be angry at shit. Hoes got a nerve to try to flag my shit. Shit ain't even been out that long on to flag some shit. But it is what it is. That's why these black hoes is losing, bro. You cannot trust a black bitch to save your life. Never trust a black bitch. I'm telling you, I trust a white bitch at the rally, at that little rally, more than I trust the average black hoe. That's some real shit. Those are the true enemies to a black man, is them black hoes. What else do I have to say? What else do I have to say? I guess I'm going to leave that for another video, though. I guess I'm done with this one. And this has been the N3gro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.